Hi, hope you guys are good. I'm also good, and I welcome you back to my channel, Nubiat256. Subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you. I'm here in my office today and we're gonna do a video. So guys, if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch the videos. And if you're new here, please, this is my first time for you to come to my channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and be ready to receive notifications whenever we upload new videos. And I'm Nubiat Bia from Masaka, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, and currently in Dubai, here to motivate, to empower girl child, working as cleaners in Dubai, as housemaids. That is for you right now, and handle it with care. Let's start the video. Hi guys, I welcome you again in this edition, and today I want to talk about what helped me to finish my 2 years contract in the house, and in the same house, and in just one house, because I did not change the house. The time or the moment I left the office where I reached from, or where I went to from Uganda, when I entered the house, I told myself, I promised myself that I'm not going to leave this house before I finish my contract. Just like I told you in the previous video, that is if you've been watching and following the videos I've been making about my life as a housemaid in Dubai. I said the moment I entered in Dubai, I remember it was 7 December 2018, I said I want to go back home. So I was counting days like a pregnant woman. When I entered the house, I said yes. So I'm here now. I'm not getting out of this house till I finish my contract and I go back home. I'll not say I work for 3 months and then I say, no, I cannot work for you, take me back to the office. I was like, no, I'll not do that. And I did not do it. So what helped me to finish my contract? A 2 years contract and 4 months. First of all, I would love to say was God. God helped me, Allah helped me to finish that contract, because everything starts with God. If there is no God in something, it will not happen. So I thank God for that. The energy, the strength, the word ran out of my mind, but it was God first, because I'm telling you, it was not easy, and it is not easy. Though I always advise girls to be calm, to be respectful, to be whatever it may take for you to finish that contract. I know it is not easy, but if I always say, if I finished it, you can also finish it. So from God, still I'll say God helped me to find a good family. God gave me a good family, I must say. They were very good, they were very understanding. It was just a family of 2 people by the time I joined, and I left when it was a family of 4 people. A wife, a husband, and 2 beautiful girls. I miss them so much, I must say. Yeah, I miss them, and it took me a long time to get used that I'm not seeing them. I always hear their voices into my head and mind, and I was like, oh my God. But still, I had made a decision that I'll not go back there. I had to find another job. They were so good. The woman was very understanding. I got to understand her, and she got to understand me too. So that helped me so much, that the family was good, and that was because of Allah. My boss was good. Yes. And another thing, I managed, or I tried to know what my boss wants, because I cannot say that you can know what someone wants and you be perfect and you do like whatever someone wants, because even if I was living with my mom, I used to do mistakes, and she comes and she's like, no, I don't want this to be like this. I don't. Yet I grew up with her. I knew each and everything she wanted, but still I'll do the mistakes. And sometimes I'm like, no, let me change it this way. Yet I knew she doesn't want it that way. But I tried as much as I can to know what this lady wanted, because in most cases when you're working in houses, it is the lady that matters. Even in Uganda, it is the lady that matters. If you do things that the lady wants, obviously that house will be good for you. But if you're like, no, this is what Baba wants, my dear, you'll not spend there a day. Yes, so take it from me, master what your boss wants, what mama wants. What mama wants, do that. Even if you do what Baba doesn't want, it is okay in the house. Yes, I'll say it. It is very okay, 100% okay to do what Baba doesn't want and do what mama wants. And you'll stay in that house without any problem. So, another thing, and this is where many of us fails. We fail to know or to understand or to keep reminding ourselves why we left our country. Why did you left your home? Your beautiful home, your beautiful family? Because some people are married, they have kids, your beautiful kids, your beautiful your husband, your loving husband, and you came to work in this family. You have to keep on reminding yourself. You have to remember that reason. Why did you came? Have you fulfilled it? You know. So I kept on reminding myself. I kept on reminding myself why I left Uganda. And I was like, I must not go back when I have not done this thing. Yeah. And another thing, it is respect. I respected my boss and the whole family. Because you know, when you're working in the house, you're a housemaid to all the family. Every family member will take you like his or her housemaid. But you have to be respectful, because that is just 2 years contract. And you're going to leave that house. You'll only stay there if you want to. But if you finish the contract, it means you're done. You can leave. Go back and live your life the way you want to live it. And still, I'll talk about this. I don't know if I had to do a full video about it, but I want to end this story and I want to talk about it in this video. Why I did not renew my contract. No, I'll make this video. Let me talk about how I used to live life when I was in that house, how I used to manage the work, what was I doing there. Okay, when I entered the house, the lady told me, Nubia, you wake up for Subuhi, that is the morning prayer for Muslims. It happens always around 6 a.m. So when you wake up, then you will sleep at 10 in the night. I was like, oh, okay. I said, okay, I can manage. But sometimes I used to doze. I want to rest, sleep and what. But I was like, oh, okay. Because I was busy still. Like I had the busy day. the days were so busy for me because I used to wake up in the morning. I know I have to wake up after the prayer. I go in the kitchen. I make tea. I put it in Della or flask. And then I start the cleaning. I put the clothes in the machine. I start the cleaning. So by the time I finish cleaning my room, because it was just a 3-room apartment, I used to clean my room and my bathroom and the living room, the kitchen, outside. So by the time I finish, Madam is awake. Say, Nubia, yes, breakfast please. I take the breakfast. Then I ask her, what are we going to have for lunch today? Then I make lunch. It was a house whereby I had to cook every day. 3 meals. That is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And dinner, they used always to eat kubs or chapatis. We call them chapatis. I don't know what you call it in your language, but you can call it kubsi or what other name? I don't know. Chapati. I didn't know how to make them, so I learned slowly by slowly. I learned, and it was not easy for me because I got some chest pain. I had never done it before, but I learned how to make it. So that is how my day, all my days went. Oh my God. I'm telling you, if you're still in something, you'll say that this thing will not finish. When will I finish this contract? When will I go back home? But trust me, when you get back home, oh my God, immediately you start saying, no way, I have to go back. I have to go back. That's what happened to me. And then when I give Mama breakfast, I go prepare the lunch. After preparing lunch, I run to the bathroom, I take shower, I pray. That is the holy prayer. I pray, then I ask them, is it okay I can bring lunch for you? Say yes, you can bring lunch for us. I bring lunch. I give them, I also eat. Then I start the ironing. I iron, I prepare, I arrange the clothes because I used to wash every day. We had a baby. So after that, it is now time for Swalat acid. When I take acid, then it is time for preparing dinner. Because it is not like in Uganda that some families take dinner even at around 10 at night. They used to take dinner at around 7 or 8 when it is late. That will be the latest at 8. So I prepare, and then by the time I finish dinner, of course it is around 7:30. They eat, I also eat. I clean the kitchen, the utensils and everything. It is coming to 10. So it means that will be the end of my day. Yes, that will be the end of the day, and then I'll wait for the next day. And many people used to say that because you find someone having like 10 people, like a family is having 10 members. But me, I had only 2 members before they have the kid. But I was not, like, I had a busy day. The days were too busy for me. So I was like, okay, I had nothing to do. I had to finish that contract because as much as they were good, it was in my head that I have to go back to my country. Like, I wanted to go back as soon as I I entered that house, or as soon as I even entered Dubai, not their house. I wanted to go back. I felt like I've gone to heaven now. I'm not on earth. I was like, what kind of life is this? The food, the weather, people around me. I was silent. I have no one to talk to. It was not easy, but I managed. Yeah. It was not easy, not because the people were bad around me. No. I was not used to the situation. Yeah. That made it hard for me. But the people were okay. They were loving. They were understanding. I used to eat each and everything I would love to. Yes. And what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. And another story I would love to say is about my friend Christine. Christine, sometimes I miss you. Sometimes I don't. But you know, when you are in the house, there is that one person you always talk to. Like, I used to talk to Christine on a daily basis. Like, we knew our time. By the time I'm in the kitchen, she's ironing and we are on phone. By that time, there was an app called TokTok, something like that. Not TikTok, but TokTok. It was a calling app, audio and videos. So we used to call each other. Like nothing. And my boss knew. And her boss knew also, because we are even in the same area, but we could not even see each other. But when I told her the street, that we always pass by this street, she was like, yes, that is exactly where we live. I was always like, oh, can I tell Mama to drop me here? At least I give her a call, I say hi. But I was like, no, cannot happen. So I think that is the thing that makes us feels like we want to go back home, because it feels like you're in prison. You cannot go out alone. You cannot, like, that system, I think, must change. Yeah. And also the phone thing, unfortunately the video is ending, but I was now starting another thing. Christine, big up on yourself. I miss you, and thank God you're still there. I'm also here working. Inshallah, maybe we shall meet. And guys, don't you think we call it a day? Have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you. Bye.